this video, I will be discussing the most important Bitcoin pattern that so far has not broken out yet, but will be very soon break out of its pattern. And I will be discussing on today's update video the exact price targets of this potential breakout. So this and much more will be getting discussed on today's update video. And as well, I will be talking about the potential scenario where Bitcoin is going to be forming a double bottom right now, just like we did back in 2015 and back in 2019. Furthermore, we will be discussing many other interesting things here on today's update video, so don't forget to slap up that like button. On the previous video, we were once again very close by smashing it up to 700 likes. Can we maybe do it on today's update video? Smash up that like button and let's jump straight away in towards the content. And let me start off this video with, of course, talking about the CME Gap, because yesterday on the channel, we predicted that we were going to fill up the CME Gap, what was trading around the 20.5k and then potentially come down again. And so far, like you can see, it has been exactly playing out like we yesterday predicted on the channel. So the CME Gap is right now filled, and after the CME Gap is filled, we right now can definitely each go in towards another drop off or start to, of course, see another push back towards the upside. But anyways, the CME Gap, of course, always once we tend to create this over the course of the weekend, and let's say we have a CME Gap above us, we tend to see, of course, a pump in towards the Monday. And if it's the other way around, if we pump significantly over the course of the weekend and we see, of course, a gap getting formed below us, we usually tends to be dropping over the course of the Monday. So yeah, this played out exactly like we predicted. But furthermore, I really think it's starting to get interesting. Also, after we yesterday talked about our bullish divergence we formed on the market, yes, we still got a technical price target on the $19,000 of the bear flag scenario. The Bitcoin yesterday created significant bullish divergence on the market, and after that bullish divergence played out here, we were expecting to see some more upside from of that level. And after we seen the bullish divergence getting confirmed, we also clearly did saw some more upside getting created. So right now, Bitcoin is back above $20,000 again, and that is something we definitely also expected yesterday on the video. However, things could start to get very dangerous again as soon as we do approach the 20.8k, because 20.8k is, like you can see, a very important previous level of support. And this previous level of very strong support is most certainly going to be flipping into very strong resistance if we're going to retest it. And on top of that, we can also see that the RSI is almost going to create a hidden bearish divergence after forming, of course, a lower high on the price chart and a higher high on the RSI, right? So yes, I do think that Bitcoin still is going to be running into big problems around the 20.8k, and very likely, actually, because we're trading in a significant downtrend, it is just likely to expect that Bitcoin is going to see, of course, new lows getting created from off that 20.8k. But of course, if we do break above it, it's going to be suggesting that Bitcoin is having a lot of strength, and then we could be, of course, look for higher targets again on this market. But also, realistically speaking, if we're going to look at the falling wedge on the 4-hourly time frame, we can see that currently Bitcoin is extremely close by potentially creating a breakout of the falling wedge on the 4-hourly time frame. And if you don't know already, the falling wedge on the 4-hourly time frame has got a price target of 22% towards the upside, what is going to be an approximately move of $4,561 back towards the upside to a target around the $25,000. If Bitcoin breaks the downtrend, it's going to be definitely suggesting we could be potentially see some more bullishness enter the market. But for me to really approach the falling wedge breaking out, I want to be seeing a breakout happening and occurring on the daily time frame. And of course, if we confirm the breakout on the daily time frame, that is going to be my signal. Okay, right now we could be potentially start to see some more upside getting created. Yes, there are definitely some resistance levels ahead of ourselves that we still need to break, like this level right here on the 21.8k, on the $22,000, basically this whole range right here. And of course, we've got the lows right here we also have to be breaking above. So yeah, there are many levels of resistance that still will be getting approached. But if we do break already outside of this downward sloping trend line, we are officially breaking out of the falling wedge, and that is going to be officially give us a price target all the way back up towards that upside target of $25,000. So yes, for me, I will be watching the daily chart here for Bitcoin, and if this one breaks out here, that is going to be the signal that we could be starting to be flipping bullish again on this market. Furthermore, we can see also on the 3-day time frame, and it is a very interesting chart actually to look at, we can see that really there was a lot of confidence getting formed here before we started the bull run around this level right here of the $19,000. And like you can see, while we got rejected significantly right here, we got supported significantly right here. And actually, if I do invert the chart, so if I put the chart upside down, you can see very strong support flipping into resistance right here. So yeah, if you're looking at this inverted chart, it would be making actually quite a lot of sense after seeing such an important level of previous support, what was of course resistance because I inverted the chart, right now flipping to resistance here. So yes, I actually think it's very likely to come down from this point, or because the chart is inverted, to come up again for Bitcoin. So yeah, sometimes it's smart to invert the chart to of course get some different views on the market. But yeah, for me it's definitely a signal and a range, in my opinion, where Bitcoin can potentially start to be bouncing significantly from. And wouldn't it be all too surprising if we're going to create a double bottom from off this level right here? No, I don't think so. And actually, if I'm looking at the weekly time frame, I can also see that on the weekly time frame, we are currently forming a beautiful higher low, and just like we did back in 2019 and formed the bear market bottom, we also did it with a double bottom, and just like we also did here back in 2015. And also do note, every single time we created the double bottom on the weekly time frame, we were trading below that range price here of that red line right there, right? So that red line is basically representing the base price of the trend, and once we broke below the trend, we dropped significantly. Then we created a double bottom, and then the bottom was actually in. So maybe we are just there right now where we are forming the double bottom, and this could be an opportunity for a legendary trade, of course. And if you want to be trading, don't forget to check out Binance. Binance is definitely the best cryptocurrency trading exchange out there. Lowest fees, most volume traded on the exchange as well. So you can set up your own account within like a few seconds. So make sure to go to the link in the description to Binance, and you can also claim a very cool deposit bonus if you sign up on Binance through the link in the description. Furthermore, you can also currently see that we got the confirmations that the shorts were spiking yesterday. Of course, I warned everyone while Bitcoin is trading significantly below the $20,000 that we were probably going to be finding a short-term bottom. After seeing the short spiking, once again, we are coming down significantly, indicating that Bitcoin is most likely going to be forming a short-term bottom on the market right now here. So this is also another confirmation that most likely Bitcoin is going to be bouncing a little bit from at this point. So actually, I am looking very much forward towards that. So this was it for today's update video. There was not a lot of new things to discuss today. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow we can see some more actions, maybe some breakouts of the falling wedge. And then definitely I will check you guys back tomorrow with a new update. And of course, don't forget to check out the videos currently popping up above if you want to learn how to trade. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.